Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for your patience. It's been long. I was trying to upload the video, but I couldn't get time. But for the next time, I will upload the video every week. I make sure of it. So today we have a very interesting topic, very nice topic, and we call it signals, CSAK and CSM. These are the signals we look for in H4 or daily time frame, on a higher time frame, and sometimes we call it TF1, time frame 1, and re-entry as well. So we will discuss these three things, these topics. So without wasting further time, let's get into it.
It is CSM, CSAK, and re-entry. For those who haven't watched my previous video, where I have explained BBMA cycle, I already shared this PDF as well. Um, this is really important, so I'm just continuing the same part: extreme TPYG, MHV, CSAK, re-entry, and the continuation. After this continuation, I call over here. After that, it's CSM, CSAK, and re-entry. I will explain today what is CSM, what is CSAK, and what is re-entry. So there are two types of CSM. First of all, I'll tell you it's on higher time frame. This is always on higher time frames, guys. This is really important. H4 or daily. H4 for intraday, daily for swing. Okay. My favorite is H4 because I have my main job as well because I'm not a full-time trader. Daily, it takes a couple of days and couple of weeks to form a setup. Anyways, I was explaining what is CSM. What is CSM? Sorry, what is CSM? CSM when candlestick breaks top BB or low BB. I have already explained it in my PDF, but I'm quickly writing it over here. There are two types. There are two types: CSM buy, CSM sell. Candlestick breaks top BB. That one is CSM buy. Okay, so we'll look CSM buy over here. Let's check this one. So these both are CSM buy. See, you can see the candle colors. So I will recommend you to install this one. I already made a video how to install these indicators and how to find this indicator. This is really nice when market breaks top BB, form CSM buy. So this is an example of CSM buy. When there is a CSM buy, market retrace to MA 510 low. That's the last topic, re-entry. I will show you later. So this is CSM buy. What is CSM sell? When candlestick breaks low BB called CSM cell. So look for CSM cell. Okay, this is CSM cell. See, market breaks very strongly over here. CSM cell. It continues until over here. So this is CSM cell. When candlestick breaks low BB, this is we call CSM cell. And I'm again telling you, always look CSM on higher time frames, which is H4 or daily. And where we look for CSM, that time frame we call TF1 always. Okay, keep in mind. So this is a BBMA cycle which I already explained in my previous video. You can watch that. Extreme TP wajib, MHV, CSAK, re-entry, CSM, re-entry, MHV or MLV, and yeah, you can read it. I will share this PDF as well. You will find a link in my description. CSM buy, see again, CSM buy occurs when price breaks the top Bollinger Band. This signals bullish trend. Yeah, of course, this signals a bullish trend. After CSM buy, wait for retracement to MA510 low for re-entry. I'm telling you CSM buy. So CSM definition I already write it over here. CSM when candlestick breaks top BB or low BB. But what kind of CSM it is? CSM buy or CSM sell, we will understand with the top BB or low BB. When it breaks top BB, it's CSM buy. When it breaks low BB strongly, it's a CSM sell. And always look CSM buy and CSM on higher time frame H4 or daily. So you can see example over here, CSM buy, this is CSM buy, and you can see the color, it changes. So this indicator is really good. It changes the color. I'm not saying whenever you see this kind of candle and just buy. No, we always buy at the retracement at MA510 low at a re-entry point and our re-entry zone. We don't buy just randomly by seeing the candlesticks. Okay. So it's a waiting game, of course. CSM cell, I already explained you. CSM cell occurs when the candlestick breaks low Bollinger Bands. This signals a bearish trend change. After CSM cell, wait for retracement at hammer 510 high. Okay. CSM cell, you can see over here, see the candlestick colors again change. When change candlestick like this, it's a strong bearish trend. And after this type of candles, when market retraces to MA510 high, there are more than 80% chances that this setup will work for sure. And this is what happens over here. And this one, I already explained how I marked that zone and this zone as well in my YouTube shorts. And I made a good amount of money on this setup. CSAK. So what is CSAK? Here it is. CSAK buy is here. I hope my voice is clear because many people commented that my voice is really low. But this is how I speaks normally. But today I'm using a special microphone. I hope voice is clear. So this is CSAK buy. When candlestick breaks MAs, like see over here, it just break MA510 high, but didn't break mid BB. So in this candle, it breaks MA510 high. This see over here on. I will make it bigger. So it breaks MA510 but didn't break mid BB. So in this candle, it breaks MA510, this yellow and red, and along with that, mid BB as well. Don't consider EMA 50. This doesn't need to be break and this doesn't count under this CSAK. This is just fortunate that it's over here, but normally when it breaks MAs and mid BB, that is called CSAK. That's a basic definition. Okay. But from bearish to bullish, when it breaks like this is CSAK buy. Okay, so let me write it over here quickly. When candlestick breaks mid BB plus MA 510 high forms CSAK buy, means candle shifting from bearish to bullish. You might have seen over here in my cycle. So you see over here, after this, after the CSAK, it's not over here, but this is CSAK sell. After CSAK sell, market retreats to MA510 high and then form a CSM to the down, and then the lower low. So there are two possibilities. After CSAK, we take trade, and after CSM, we take trade. So CSAK sell, I will copy the same to save the time. Breaks mid BB and MA510 low. Forms CSAK sell. Bullish to bearish. CSAK sell, we will check it. This is CSM CSAK, where is CSAK, the good one. This is CSAK sell, market retreats to re-entry, but of course setup sale fails. But it happens. It's market. It all doesn't give you always a good pips. But anyways, this is CSAK sell over here. So over here it breaks MA510 low plus mid BB. Again, it's fortunate that EMA is here. Let me take a look something which is not within EMA. Okay, so here you can see over here, this is a bullish trend. From bullish to bearish, it's shifting. So it forms this candlestick. Then over here, see this candle. This is, let's delete it. So this is our CSAK sell candle. It breaks MA's lows and mid BB. See, this is CSAK sell. The market was really trending bearish and it didn't comes to the zone. We don't just directly enter into the market by seeing this kind of candles. We wait for the market to retrace to MA510 high. This area, these are the zones where we enter the trade. We don't just randomly enter the trade after seeing these kind of candles. No. Um, so BBMA indicator is like to see the direction. BBMA indicator is really good to find the direction instead of just looking at the previous structure. Okay, there is a support and there is a resistance. No, we don't need that. We just check the market structure, which what currently happening. So this is really nice. I'm not looking on the left side over here. I'm just checking the market current structure. So this is CSAK sell when it breaks MA510 low and mid BB. This is CSAK sell, and we take the trade when market comes to the zone. Um, so I will quickly write it down over here. I already wrote it. Good. So CSAK already explained. CSAK buy See over here, from bearish to bullish, it shifts. So it's shifting. USD CHF. If you see today, it already break these zones and everything. Because see over here, it's shifting the trend. This is CSAK buy. After CSAK buy, there is a re-entry. See over here, this is a re-entry. So this re-entry was valid, and it was. I didn't take it because I wanted the market to completely shift because USD CHF was in a bearish trend for a long time. So yeah. CSAK sell, I already explained you what is CSAK sell. When the market breaks MA is low plus mid BB down, that's CSAK sell. From bullish to bearish. See over here, everything is just bullish, and then market came down, formed CSAK sell, breaks mid BB strongly, and MS, which means it forms CSAK sell. Market is shifting from bullish to bearish. So CSAK buy when market is shifting from bearish to bullish over here, like I showed you. It's clearly seen over here. I'm explaining like multiple times and making this video very long. So sorry for that. Re-entry setup. So re-entry is, I always tell MA510 high or low, MA510 high or low. So after seeing this CSM buy or sell, or CSAK buy or sell, you need to wait for the market to retrace to MA510 high or low. So of course, yes, trading is not that easy. You have to wait a lot, and trading always test your patience level. So always wait. So re-entries zones are these ones. So when I call re-entry, what is re-entry? Re-entry when market retrace after the signal, after CSAK and CSM. What is re-entry? After CSM buy or sell, or CSAK buy or sell, market retrace to MAs, low or high. Why low or high? Because there are two. This is low and this is high. Keep in mind, the one which is above, that we call high, and which is low, this is called low, MA low, and this is MF high. And this is actually a re-entry. After CSM buy or sell, or CSK buy or sell, a market retrace to MA's low or high, called re-entry zone. So here is the zone. We can say that re-entry zone, MA 510 low. So after the CSM, this is CSM buy. After CSM buy, market retrace to this zone, which is MA 510 low. We always wait for market to come to MA low, and this is our re-entry point. I'm not coming to the point how to take the entry. That part comes later. I will explain maybe in the next video or maybe in a fourth video. But that will come later, and I will explain you time frame 2 and 3. So now today I'll explain to you time frame 1, which is CSM buy, CSM sell, CSAK buy, CSAK sell, and re-entry zone. Because in time frame 1 we need to mark the zones. Okay, we mark CSM buy. We saw that CSM buy. Now we mark the zone. Okay, we will wait for the market to come to this zone. See over here, we saw that this is a CSM buy. We wait the market to come to our zone. What is our zone? This is our zone. We'll mark like this, re-entry zone. But we don't just directly buy from here. We will check in time frame 2 and 3. That will come in our later videos. So I will explain you in a deep. Um, yeah, this is I already explained, and this is really important. Just mark the zones like this. You saw the CSM buy. Okay, this is our zone. CSM after CSM, this is our zone. MA510 low re-entry zone. We will wait for the market to come to this zone, and the confirmation always with time frame 2 and 3. This we look always on time frame 1. I already wrote over here. Look for CSM always on higher time frames. H4 or daily. H4 is my most favorite because it works like as an intraday trader. It works very well, but daily takes some days or sometimes weeks to form a setup. Okay. Motivation and disclaimer. Motivation, as always, I explain in my previous videos as well, and I always explain my friends about it. So now, you guys, so trading is a high risk business. Every business has its pros and cons, but in trading, it's really high risk business. And if you are really afraid of taking risk and you are not in a situation to take risk, I would say don't come to this business, um, and don't do that. Uh, Focus on your main job and feed your family, or I would say, like, if you really want to do this, just take it as a side hustle and keep trying it until you succeed, until you find your edge. I would say until you find your edge, you are profitable. It takes some time. Some people find their edge like in 2 years, in 1 year, 4 years, or 5 years. It takes me at least 2.5 years to understand the edge. Of course, I'm not. I'm doing trading since 4 years. Previous years I was learning, and then I took a lot of losses. I learned from our losses. So this is how it is. I mean, every person has like taste the loss. You cannot be a good trader without losses. It's not possible. If you are thinking you are coming to the this high risk business and you will be profitable in a week or month or a year, it's not possible. As far as I know and according to my experience, no, it's not possible. But you can try your luck. Luck also plays a vital role in it. So keep your primary job, financial stability, and use its income to fund your trading journey. Why I'm saying this? Because it takes years to be profitable. So you need to fund your trading journey. It takes some time. And like I said before in my previous video as well, um, please don't put all your eggs in one basket. If you have 500 in a month or for 6 months, just divide into 6 accounts or 5 accounts or 10 accounts with $50. If you can turn $50 to $250 or $300 or $500, you can turn from 500 to 5,000. That's not an issue. But try like this. Don't just directly trade with 500. Oh, it's better divide your capital and go slow. Go slow, and you will learn very fast. If you are going slow, you will learn very fast. It will not take that long time to learn. So, only consider making trading your priority once you are consistent. immediately profitable. Uh, so think wisely. Success requires persistence. Keep learning and trying. And disclaimer, I'm just providing you this knowledge as an educational purposes only and not a financial advice. Take your trades at your own risk and happy trading. I will put this PDF on to my Google Drive and you can download it. Link will be in my description and I'll see you next time. If you have any question, just comment. I will for sure reply back. Okay, so happy trading. See you guys next time. Bye.